Hello Aquarians and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader is naked as always. Yeah, and the way I do that is I use this plain deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we are doing the read about. Okay, it will be a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, well, that is excellent news. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. I don't follow any sort of cycle, so next week's one might be your read. Okay, that all being said, we are doing the read on the Strength card, which you had out on my All Signs overview. We done, I think it was the full moon I done it on. Okay, because I follow the moon cycles now for my overviews I do, because it's, well, it's a little bit more of a natural timing. Okay, we are dealing with a King of Spades, which is a Libra. I had to think about it for a second there. Yeah, so we are dealing with a Libra. So we're dealing with the Strength card, we're dealing with Libra. While I'm just cutting the deck, I'd like to remind you all that I am doing a giveaway this month. Basically, it's a wax melt burner. It's a handmade one. If you want to be in a chance of winning that, just leave a comment and you'll be put into the draw. With our Strength card, we have got a 10 of Wands and the Fool. Okay, so there is burdens, but the 10 of Wands indicates those burdens are coming to an end and something new is going to start, because it's a 10. All the 10s in the suits of the tarots indicate the ending of something. So your burdens are coming to an end, but you are needing strength to make a new start. Now, this new start could be with this Libra. This Libra could have something to do with it. Maybe they're, I don't know, financial backer on a business you are starting. Perhaps they are a new lover coming into your life and you're making a new start with them. I don't know. Yeah, you may have more clue than I do at this moment in time, because you actually know the situation of your own life, where I'm just about to pull on the energies of it. Okay. The way we will do the energies is this card just here is going to be the connection. This one here is how the Libran feels about the connection. This one here is the overall outcome the universe is hoping for. I say hoping for because we can get in the way of the universe's plans with our free will. The one coming off the bottom here is going to be the overall energy of the read. Okay, so the Page of Wands. Well, it's learning to a certain extent. It's grabbing hold of opportunities, basically. That is like the Fool from the pre-cut. Okay, out of all the cards in the tarot deck, I would say the Page of Wands is the closest one to a minor arcana of the Fool. Okay, it is sort of childlike innocence. Perhaps it's childhood innocence. Yeah, perhaps this may go back to something happening in your past, in your childhood, coming back. And again, until I start putting the energies properly, I won't know. There could be a judgment sitting there at the top, and the whole connection could be about that. Let's have a look. No, it's the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a card of success. It could be a business owner. It could be a boss of some description. And remember, a boss could come across as the person who looks after the household, as well as a person who looks after you at work, or guides you at work, or tells you off at work, or annoys you at work, or whatever your boss does at work. Okay, but whatever case, it is a successful person. It is someone who's generous. It is someone who is giving. It is someone who is practical, possibly practical over loving, but they're good people to know. Okay, so let's see what we got with this. Heartbreak, the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so the connection itself is a successful connection. It's a giving and charitable connection, but it is a painful connection. The Six of Pentacles is all about balance, bringing balance, or on the other hand, it could be about being breadcrumbed or breadcrumbing yourself. The Queen of Wands is an energy of someone who's a little bit self-righteous, a little bit up their own arse, normally wears a mask. They're different out in public than they are in private life. Politicians, actors, royalty can all come through the energies as a Queen of Wands or a King of Wands sometimes as well. The Three of Wands is all about setting the intention, wanting to do something. Okay, so the way this is panning out, in this connection, there is someone who's very giving, very loving. Well, not so much loving, very giving, very charitable. Comes home from work, pays the bills, all that. Okay, but they're being breadcrumbed by, don't know, could be anyone, could be the partner, could be the child. Okay, could be a lodger or a relative who is staying over. Whoever it is, whoever that Queen of Wands is in your life, is not feeding you the full amount they should be. Okay, they are taking more energy off you than returning back, and that's what that Six of Pentacles is about. That is being breadcrumbed. It's not balanced. It's out of balance, Six of Pentacles, which is causing hurt. The Three of Swords. It could be heartbreak if it is a loved person, a relative, or a spouse or a partner, but generally it is definitely hurt of some description. But the intention is being set to do something about it. I'm not entirely sure it's your intention. I think it's actually their intention, and it could quite literally be that Libran. Okay, so we have got the Eight of Swords crossing this. The Eight of Swords is an energy of like blinkered thinking. Okay, you're so intent on thinking about the thing you're thinking about, you can't really see any other option anywhere else. It's like, I don't know, not being able to see the forest for the trees, things like that. And being right up against a brick wall and just seeing that there's no way round or over this brick wall because you're so close to it, all what is taking up your vision is the brick wall. But if you take a few steps back, you will wander out of the forest and then you can see the forest because you're not stuck in the trees. Okay, it's that kind of thinking. If you take a few steps back from the wall, you might see the wall is only actually like 2 meters high. So it is climbable. It might only be like 5 meters long and a gate at either end, so there's ways through it. But because you're right up close to it, you can't really see any of that. Your thinking is going down one line and it's not allowing you to see any other option anywhere else because you're so in the middle of that idea, that thought of where things are going and how they are going. So let's see how Libra's thinking about this, shall we? Oh, well, there you go. They are setting the intention to break away from this connection. The Nine of Pentacles is, oh, is it? Oh, okay. For a couple of you, I'm actually going to say right off the bat here, it is an energy of this connection allows them to be free. Okay. I feel this is for a partner of some description, and it is you being as charitable and as giving as the King of Pentacles is allowing them to, I don't know, get away with, I won't say murder, but get away with doing things that a partner shouldn't be doing. Okay. But the rest of you is they want to actually get freedom away from this connection. They want to get freedom away from you, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Sorry to say that to you. Oh, I called judgment earlier. It's come out in the other place. It's something from their past. Something from their past has come back. Something which is making them feel absolutely emotionally, lovingly happy. Is the Eight of Swords again. They are on a one-track mind as well. They are just like going, yes, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. I want this thing from the past. Don't particularly want to be in this connection with this Aquarian anymore. I want to get out of it. I want the Nine of Pentacles. I want to be free, single and independent because I am totally and utterly besotted by someone else who's come back from my past, or something else. It could be a job. Let's not just jump to conclusions. It could be a job or something like that. But this is actually bringing balance to them. Okay, they are giving to this relationship already. Okay, I said for some of you that they're doing things that partners shouldn't be doing. You're allowing it to happen with your generosity. Okay, they are actually starting to give to this relationship, even if they haven't in the 3D. If they haven't physically yet, they are definitely doing it in the 5D. Crossing this is they are wanting to work on this with someone. That's not with you, though, Aquarius. Okay. Let's see where the outcomes. Let's see where the outcome is going. Oh, fancy that! This is your card from the overall read. Overall energies I've done on the full moon. It is the Strength card. Funny enough, Aquarius, I think this is the only read which is actually spurring off the new moon reads I've done. Because on the new moon, the new moons are all about setting intentions and like putting your questions and your demands out to the universe, and the universe is in a good mood during a new moon for some reason, and it tends to pay up. Now, this is the payment. Okay, I don't think this is your intention they're paying though. All right, okay, the strength card. Yes, you fear something. The outcome will be requiring strength. Okay. So let's have a look. Communication, the 3 of Cups, the Empress, that'll be you. The 10 of Swords, that's the end, and the Fool is the beginning. Okay, the 10 of Swords. As I said about the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords also indicates a new beginning. And then we get the Fool coming out again. Looks familiar? It's pretty much the same as the Cup, wasn't it? We had the 10 of Wands, and then the Fool came out. And now we've got the 10 of Swords, and the Fool is coming out. So what has been burdening you will slowly develop into calling it a day. Okay? What you are building strength up to do is communicate with this Libran about what the hell is going on. Okay? You seem to be giving me less and less in this connection, but seem to be not having anything more yourself. Where is it all going? Okay? You being the Empress, you are being intuitive, I'm getting off this Empress. You are feeling more of what's going on in these situations and things than actually getting hard, solid, real world evidence for. Why am I calling it the real world? It's something to do with you, Aquarius. You kind of believe in all this, but you don't. And that's why I'm calling it the real world, okay? Because you think all this is mumbo-jumbo world. Okay. That was quite specific to just one Aquarian who's watching, actually. And you know who you are, and I know you're not going to comment. Okay, anyway, the 10 of Swords is the ending, okay? You're just going to bring an end to it all and start afresh, okay? What are you going to start afresh with? Crossing this is the commitment. This is what you're getting the strength up to do. Commit to all this. This is what you fear. You fear that they're not going to commit to all this. You are going to take that leap of faith with the Fool into commitment. You're going to look for when you were that childhood energy. I called it a childhood energy right at the start, and I said perhaps the whole connection is going to be the Judgment, but the Judgment's come out in the middle bit of the read there. But this childhood energy is going back to this strength as well. You're getting the strength to go back and recapture your youth. Not necessarily getting Botox and facelifts, but going on the dating, sort of like exploring what dating is all about instead of just going out, having a meal with someone and seeing how it all goes. All that excitement, all that exhilaration, that's all coming back, and that's what you're committing to. And the outcome is you're going to feel very comfortable within yourself once you start doing it. But at the moment, you're just actually committing to ending it. Okay, That's what that Four of Wands is for you. It's the minor arcana of the world as well, which comes after the Judgment, which it has come after the Judgment, and it comes before, in this particular spread of the read, before the Fall. I would say, isn't that a coincidence? But as we all know, no such thing as coincidence. Okay, Aquarius, that is your read. Hopefully it resonated with you. If it did, that is fantastic. If it didn't, don't worry too much. I don't do any sort of cycle thing. Drop into cycles. Yeah, I see how the love cycle is doing and all that. But I don't actually follow it and do it all. There's so many other tarot readers you can watch for that. I just do your general reads every week. Whatever's the thickest energy I'm getting through. Yes, sometimes I do go through bouts of doing love reads and things. It's just the thickest energy throughout the week I am putting on for each specific part of the energy coming in. Okay, which you would call star signs. Yeah, so subscribe, because next week's one might be for you and you won't want to miss it, will you? Also share it out, because if you're still at the end and you haven't been resonating with this, then you are probably being used as a divine messenger. You know someone who this is all about. Okay, I'd like to thank any and all of you who have liked and subscribed to my channel. I muchly appreciate that. Don't forget, I am doing the giveaway. If you want to be in a chance of that winning that giveaway, just drop in a comment. If you want to see what I'm giving away instead of just hearing from me at the beginning of it, go and check out my random messages and reads, I think it's called, on my playlist. And there is a video in there. It's the most recent video I've added. So if you just click onto recent on the filters, it will come up as the top one. And you can just have a look at it. It's only 2.5 minutes. It won't take up much of your time. Yeah, so that is fantastic. Thank you all very much. I appreciate you all, and I will see you all soon.